Lounge. This is the season to be jolly, but also it's a great time of year to use your customer service in the new people that walk into your business and are introduced to your business to boost your client base. How do you do that? How can you make that lasting impression? How can you add value? So many times during the festive season, people are looking for gifts. They're introduced to your services, your products, your treatments. And those new clients into your business can become lasting clients. You can boost loyalty because somebody comes to your business for the festive season. Whether it's to buy a gift voucher for somebody to use your service, your treatment, your products. Maybe it's an introduction. Maybe it's a subscription. But how can you encourage that person to then stay in your client base? Today, I'm going to share 4 tips with you to boost your client base. B is for building engagement. A, always maintain communication. S, star thoughtful touches. And E is elevate personalization. So elevating personalization, what does that look like? That looks like making their gift or their experience in your business and with your business totally customized. This time of year can be so busy. You get people coming through the door that are stressed. They might be last minute shopping. They might be feeling like the weight of the world is on their shoulders for the festive season. But you can really change that. You can add so much value. And you can turn that client, that one moment, into a long-term client and boost your client base. So building engagement. How do you build engagement? This time of year, there's so many different ways you can build engagement online. And also in your business, you can host events. You can do lives on social media. You can collaborate with other businesses. You can boost that engagement by also, when you do offer a service or a treatment or a gift voucher, whatever it is, give them a bounce back to your business in the new year. Get them booked in again. If they've really enjoyed the service, ask them to recommend other people. Always maintain that communication. Add them to your client base. Grab their email, grab their phone number, whatever their method of contact is. Obviously, watching out for the, don't share it with anybody else, but keep it in your own client base. But asking them would you like me to email you your receipt? Would you like to join our newsletter? Would you like to be added to our database? If they've had a really nice experience in your business and it's their first time, they'll say, yes, please. And that adds so much value to your business. So always maintain that communication. Follow up with them. Especially if it was their first treatment, follow up, or their first experience. We all get it in our emails. How was your meal? How was whatever it is that you've just had? How was your shopping experience? Whether that becomes an automated process in your business or whether you actually reach out to someone. There's companies that still pick up the phone and will give you a call. I have had that with, skincare, makeup. They'll give me a ring and say, how was your last purchase? I've had it with my car. I'm on their system. Like, did you know it's time for your MOT? Those little touches are thoughtful tips. It's maintaining that communication in a thoughtful way that's adding value. And you can do that as well with your clients. And those 5-star thoughtful touches. The other day I went into a shop and I needed to get a new screen put on my son's iPad. And they said at the same time, they're like, do you have any phones with you? Do you need us to, put a brand new screensaver on your phone to protect it? They did that complimentary. That added value. I really appreciated that. And in doing that, they then said, would you mind leaving us a review? I made it on my daily to-do list, I made a point of going online and giving them a 5-star review. Why? Because they added value. Their customer service was fantastic. Those little thoughtful touches, they didn't need to do that. But it was a thoughtful touch that they did. Maybe in your business, you're offering to gift wrap for somebody. Maybe if they're getting a gift voucher, you offer to actually wrap it in a box or put it in a pretty bag. Maybe you have them write the note then and there so it's personalized for the person that's going to receive it. Maybe you add a few treats in there. Maybe you add a little Christmas tree decoration. Maybe you spritz it with a scent that reminds them of your business, your salon, whatever that is. There's so many little thoughtful touches that you can do and add value to somebody this time of year. How many of you like to be all wrapped up for Christmas? All wrapped up for the festive season. So if somebody's coming into your business to use your service, your products, your treatments, whatever it is, you can add value to them by enabling them to leave all wrapped up. They've got that. You can ask them, who do you need to shop for this year? Who's on your list? It could be a secret Santa at work. It could be, just putting a gift in the pot and they don't know who they're buying for. It might be gender specific. It might not be. They might be buying for their nearest and dearest. That not only adds money to your business because they now are spending money they need to spend anyways, and they're spending money in your business on people. They're introducing other people to your business because they're buying from you. And then you've got those thoughtful touches going, here, let me help you get your Christmas shopping done. Let me help you get all wrapped up for Christmas. Here's a little bounce back as a thank you. Book in with us in January. That builds your client retention rates. That gets more clients back into your business. That encourages them to come back in the new year. All these little thoughtful touches. Can't wait to see you again. Thank you so much for coming in. It means a lot. It means a lot to clients. Especially those that are, stretched and they're having to feed and be at extra events and host and get ready. And there's so much going on in people's lives and you just don't know how they're arriving into your business. So being empathetic, holding that space for them, that space of calm, helping them achieve something before they leave, not only to feel better about themselves, but also to tick another thing off of their list in a time that can be quite stressful for people. And elevating that personalization. Elevate the personalization, whatever industry you're in. When you go back into a restaurant and they know that this is your favorite drink to have, or this is how you take your coffee, or this is a little extra thing that you do or don't like, a little added touch. It makes us feel good. So do that to your clients. Add value. Send them that follow-up message. Thinking of you. Thank you. How are you doing? Just following up from your treatment, your appointment. Just checking in to see how you're enjoying your products. Is there anything I can help with? All those little thoughtful touches, that little bit of personalization makes people feel good. Keeping those little notes on their system with their name, the things that they like, means that if anybody else then helps them, they are a valued customer to your business. And that boosts your client base. So building that engagement in your community, and your community is online as well as in your local physical community, depending where your business is based. Always maintaining that communication, reaching out to your clients, following through, getting their contact details so that they can stay in your network. Thoughtful touches to keep that 5-star customer service. Those thoughtful touches go a long way, especially this time of year. And elevate that personalization. Make them feel like a VIP. Because that is what will keep them coming back. So what can you introduce into your business to boost your client base this season? What policies can you introduce with your team members? It might just be something as little as saying thank you. Clients used to love to come into our salon because we'd greet them with a big bear hug. Because I'm a hugger. So we'd give them a big hug and clients would love that. When we had a dog was our mascot, they would come in early to have cuddles and pet the dog. It was like a therapy dog. They loved it. That was something that was niche to our business. But those little things can enhance your client's experience. There's the local hair salon I go to. They have a dog. She comes around, just says hello. Never a pain, never a pest, just comes and says hello. And you see all the clients, some of them bring in special treats. Those little things go a long way. How can you improve your client communication? It's a takeaway. It's your homework for today. How can you improve your client communication? Is it having that follow-up message or email after their treatment or when they visit your business? Maybe it's calling them. Maybe it's a quick text or WhatsApp to see how they're doing. Maybe you're looking back at clients that haven't been in for a couple of months and then you're reaching out to them, and maybe that's how you maintain that communication. How can you empower your team to elevate those personal touches and customer service this time of year? What are those extra special touches you can add in to every service, every treatment, adding into the sales that you're doing in your business? What are those thoughtful extra touches that really invite clients to come back and keep them coming back? I hope that's been really helpful for you today. Those 4 tips to boosting your client base, building engagement, always maintain that communication, thoughtful touches, and elevating the personalization. I hope you have a great day. Happy holidays. Take care. Bye.